True Believers, it's your old pal Spider-Man. Good morning, Cadre. Good morning, everybody out there. Happy Thursday for you. Doing another sample from Saponoficio Varesino. We've got a sample of Dolomiti that I got from Handlebarber Dave. I'll tell you right off the initial smell, very similar to what I've been using the last few days with the other SV soaps. Pressing this into my lather bowl. Scent note-wise, this sounds like it should be something that's more up my alley than the rest, but we'll see. This one is lemon and sage for the top notes. Middle notes, lavender, clove, black pepper. And then the base, cedarwood, vetiver, and patchouli. So, sounds pretty good. But all of the SV soaps so far haven't really had any notes that have stuck out to me. It's all just pretty well blended, and everything just kind of mixes, and you just get an overall scent rather than actually detecting all the individual notes. So no stranger to nice thick lather. It's as expected, kind of building some really nice looking lather. I think this one has some clay in it, or some sort of silt or something, so that's supposed to help with the slickness, I believe. We'll see how this one is, slickness wise. So I said the last three SV soaps that I had smelled very similar. That would be the 70th, Apuntia, and Cosmo. This one smells sort of similar, but it doesn't have the cologne-y note that I was detecting in the other ones. So that makes me want to go through the scent notes and see what might be common to those other three that aren't in this one, and see what might be giving it that cologne-y note. This one is definitely more subdued, very faint. Because of that, this isn't a soap that I would buy. I did put a brand new blade in this razor. This is my Punkal. And I've kind of been favoring it for a week or so, and I don't know how many shaves I had on the blade. And it was starting to just feel a little bit rough. So, not knowing how many shaves were on it, I just pulled it yesterday and put in a new one for the first day of August. Also, since it is August, beginning of a new month, kind of rededicating myself to my health and just feeling better. I've kind of gotten lax with my diet. I've still been doing keto, and still been sticking with low carb as much as possible, but I've had a few cheat days. I haven't been tracking my macros, so I've kind of just been doing lazy keto, but then there's been a couple of times where I've had something that just flat out wasn't keto, and over the past couple of months I've gained back like 5 to 10 pounds. It kind of keeps going up and down, but between 5 and 10 pounds off of what I initially lost when I first started keto over like a year and a half ago. So initially I lost a ton of weight. I lost like 35 pounds. And then after like a year or so, and after I had some surgeries, I gained back like 5 pounds. Well, then over the last month or so, I gained back like another 5 pounds, another like 3 to 5. So I want to get back into tracking my macros and doing keto the way I'm supposed to be doing it, and see if that has any effect on it. So kind of revisiting that. I've gotten really lax with working out. Haven't worked out in a couple of months. So I want to get back into doing that. Do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday lifting routine. So tomorrow morning I will be starting my lifting back up again. So I likely won't be doing videos on days that I do lifting. So I'll probably just alternate between lifting and making shave videos. And also, just kind of as a kickstart, no alcohol for the entire month, and trying to drink more water. So, it's a dry month. And hopefully, after doing all this for a month, just kind of get me back on the right track. And hopefully start losing some weight again on keto. Ideally, I'd like to lose like another 20, 25 pounds. All right, so I will say that this soap is more slick than the last 3 SV soaps that I used. Like I said, I guess it's got that extra clay, or I think what they would call silt in it. I did notice there was a much better slickness to it. But scent-wise, again, it's pleasant, but it's nothing that jumps out at me, nothing that grabs me. Wouldn't necessarily pick this one up either. I may pick up one of them eventually, and probably of anything that I've tried so far, I'm kind of leaning towards Opuntia. I guess, it still wasn't anything that grabbed me, but it was pleasant. So that's kind of where I'm at, just very non-specific. Anyways, I'm going to finish up, get some witch hazel on here. Tell you, that new blade and that slickness on that soap, this was a really good shave. Really, really good. Now, my sample of Dolomiti aftershave. Consistency-wise, I haven't mentioned this before. This is a liquid, but it's slightly viscous. It's not super runny like an alcohol-based aftershave, and I don't know if there's any alcohol in here at all. It doesn't feel like there is. Oh, there is. Ingredients: water, alcohol. It doesn't feel like there's alcohol in there. It doesn't. immediately evaporate off your skin like a lot of other aftershaves. It feels very moisturizing going on, so I guess there's other stuff in there that I just haven't paid attention to that's kind of doing that, but it does feel really good, the aftershave on your skin. So I do really enjoy the aftershave as far as the feeling of it. Scent wise, again, that one's not really, especially the aftershave, that one's not doing anything for me. I'm not really, I don't know what I'm smelling. I think I'm getting some of the cedar out of there, which would be my least favorite note. Maybe some of the black pepper. I don't know. I'm actually really not a fan of that one at all in the aftershave. So that would be a definite no buy for me. But there's my shave. There's my real quick review of Dolomiti by Saponoficio Varesino. And we'll see you guys on the forums later.